Okay, so I did it. Okay. So... Okay, so, funny story. Right. I just got 90, or not 90, 71 on 9 circles out of, like, nowhere. Um... But... Yeah. And I didn't actually, I just now realized I was using like 20,000 FPS. But I still got it, and I probably still would have gotten it somewhere close to that. I'm extremely carried by wave, so I know I'm very capable of beating this level normally. I'm using my Corsair K70, and I'm going to do another practice run of this. So, I just got 71 and I started streaming, so... This is going to be technically my second hard demon. I beat Extreme Park. Video's uploading in a couple weeks. I have a bunch of other demon completions I'm gonna upload first, and yeah, I want to beat this level. I've always wanted to beat this level. This part is super annoying. Why did I turn that off? That was very stupid of me. There. And why is it not working at all now? Okay, it's just not working. That click right there in the ship is one of the hardest clicks I've ever had to do in the level. This ball I have already learned. I already have the entire level learned, except for the last cube, so that's why I'm going to do that. That's why I'm doing a practice run. This click is also near impossible for me. I am terrible with certain game modes. I'm really good at some and terrible at others. Like, ball and UFO, I'm terrible at, and honestly, spider as well. Robot and cube, I'm alright at. And then there's wave and ship, which... Okay, well, ship is... Wave I'm good at. Ship I'm only good if it's regular or mini. If it's anything reverse gravity or dual, I suck at it. Well, to be fair, I suck at anything dual. That's another thing. That's another weakness. This level doesn't have any of those. It just has a ship part and then a final cube part, which is unironically harder than this. Like, I did not expect to get all the way here already. Like, I was nervous that I was gonna beat the level off recording by accident. I mean, it wouldn't have counted anyway, because not only was I not, okay, and then there's this part. I'm gonna turn on hitboxes. I don't know, I just haven't learned this part for some reason. It's this part that I'm super worried of, because it's so hard for no reason. Like, you can tell this is made to be a chocobo. Like, that's an actual timing, and it doesn't look like it. I know most of these clicks, because they're not terrible, but the ones that are bad are really bad. I'm not going for coins, so... let's just try and do this last cube all in one run, like, a bunch of times, so I have it all learned. Okay, I'll play from the duel, if I can get into it. That's also, yeah, the transitions in this level are very questionable at times. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think I'll be dying there. I still have a feeling I'm gonna die there at least once, just due to high nerves. Like that click or something. Either the first click, or like one of the clicks following it, like this. Or that. I know I won't die to this. Or it could also be either this click or this click. Those are also quite difficult. Okay, so let's go from a bit earlier in the level. Let's go like... Yeah, okay, let's get the level in 2 runs. Let's play from... I didn't mean to... Why am I still getting this bug? That bug was fixed years ago, yet I'm still getting it. This bug has existed and was patched before I even started playing the game, and yet I'm still getting it. There's some things in this game which doesn't make any sense. Like, why would they re-add a bug into this game? It's clear that it wasn't a thing in 2.1. It was fixed back in 2.1. It was a 2.0 bug. Or, like, on practice mode, if you place too many checkpoints, or if you got rid of checkpoints too quickly, the level would just restart for some reason. Like, it would put you back to the beginning in practice mode. It would delete every checkpoint at once. 2.1 fixed this bug finally, but then it was for some reason re-added back in 2.2, and it's really annoying. Because it sucks when you're trying to do practice runs and then switch to normal runs from using checkpoints. You can't do that anymore consistently. Also, by the way, when I got 71, it was my second drop attempt. The first run was 48, I think. Yeah, it was 48, and then I, like, fluked a lot of the level. the dual wave in this, couple dual waves in this level aren't that bad because I'm good at dual. Or dual wave I'm alright at. Also because they're not asymmetric, they're like normal, they're completely symmetrical. So my brain doesn't get all like jumbled up by it since it's always symmetrical and it's always the same click pattern. Okay, 153 attempts. Practice run. I feel like I could lower that. I can definitely lower that. Why am I playing with hitboxes? And why do I somehow not notice this? It's because I'm so locked into the level that I don't seem to notice somehow. I mean, I don't even need hitboxes. I've already learned all the wave parts that are, like, weird or whatever. Like, you have to go through blocks or something. I already learned all those parts. I don't know why. The parts that I expect to die to a lot are the ship, thanks to that one really annoying timing. The ball part, also due to one really annoying timing. And the last cube due to a couple really annoying timings that are just hard for no reason. They're just so random and out of nowhere. Also, this looks like you can buffer it, but nope, you can't. Because, I don't know, frick you. This is going to be a real challenge for me, but I know I'm very likely able to beat this. I don't think I couldn't. I don't think I can't beat this. I know I can. It'll just... Why did I do that? It'll just be much more challenging than the other stuff I've beaten. I mean, my hardest is freaking Demon World, so... You know, what are you expecting? This is gonna be much harder. I know this is harder than that for a fact. But since I'm so good at Wave... Out of all the game modes, I'm definitely best at Wave. There's no weakness. Not dual, not reverse gravity like the ship. It's just raw skill. I'm insanely good at Wave. Compared to the other game modes. I'm decent at ship. My weakness is either reverse gravity, if it's a straight fly and reverse gravity, or if it's dual. I mean, nobody likes dual ship, let's be honest, because of how heavy it is. Or they are, I guess it would be. Any other things like normal and mini, I'm good at, though. Good enough to beat, like, hard demons and stuff. Like, I can do regular straight fly pretty easily. Also, dang, 30 attempts. Oh, yeah, I can definitely beat this. This is simple. So, let's do it. Let's lock in and try and beat it. Also, I see someone in this globe server. Why did I do that? Someone in this globe server has the Vortrox icon. That's nice. I know for a fact I am able to beat 9 circles. Also, my method of, getting better at the game is a bit unethical, but I actually did it for a good reason. Basically, I have my Corsair K70 available, but I never use it because of how easy it makes the game for me. If I have to actually try and do something in order to, if I have to actually, like, put a lot of effort into beating levels without this keyboard, that's good, because the more I have to, the more, you know, time and attempts I have to spend on a level, the more experience and, like, skill I'm gonna get from beating it. The more difficult a level is, the more skill you'll gain. That's obvious. But with this, it makes everything really easy and not challenging at all in the slightest. It makes, like, easy demons, and I want to get better at the game. So I'm gonna want to get better. I'm gonna have to, like, you know, I'm not gonna be using this keyboard. And I originally wasn't gonna come back to the Corsair K70, but I only came back to it just to show how much better I am, because I wasn't using the K70, and I've gotten a lot better than, god damn it, than if I did use the K70. Like, if I was using the K70 the whole time, I wouldn't have gotten that much better than, like, let's say 2022. But now that I wasn't using it for a long time, I was forced to spend a lot more time and have a lot of a harder time beating levels. Which gave me much more skill than if I just used the K70 for everything. So, that's why I did it. I used the I didn't use the K70 because the K70 made difficult levels really easy. I don't mean, like, extreme demons. I mean, like, basic demons that, like, I don't know, Platinum Adventure. It made those, like, I literally, the first thing I did when I started using it again was beat Platinum Adventure 5 times in a row. When I first beat it, the first time I beat it, it took me 314 attempts, something like that. So, drastic difference. And if everything's free, I won't get any skill from it, and I won't get any better. Whereas if I do get skill, and actually have to try and be challenged, I will get better, which is why I like this, which is why I like that method so much. Also, why the hell am I void clicking? Or not why is the game void clicking? I've been getting those a lot with the K70. That's one downside, is I get more void clicks than, like, ever. So, yeah. I have a feeling progress will be smooth for a little while until I get, like, I don't know, far. I mean, considering I got, like, 71, basically got 71. Yeah. I don't plan on beating an extreme demon. It's just 9 circles is a cool level, and I want to beat it, so. And also, I only want to play levels that I find fun. Like, I want to only play the levels that I want to play. And this is a cool level I want to play. Plus, it's wave-based, which is something I'm best at, so it'll also be a good way to improve my wave skills. Also, some fun fact, now since we're on the topic of 9 circles levels, when I beat Problematic, and it was my 5th demon, it was actually way harder. Like, I had done something way harder than I knew at the time. I thought it was just a little bit harder than the other demons I had beaten. It was actually a lot harder. And in fact, when I beat X, I thought it was a new hardest. Turns out Problematic was still harder than X. Meaning, I didn't actually beat my, Problematic for a new hardest until Sidestep. And even then, I managed to dethrone that level twice. In one day. In fact, it was the same day as I beat Sidestep. Literally the first day, god damn it, literally the first day I came back with the K70, I got 3 new hardests in one day. An easy demon, a medium demon, and a hard demon. Well, in my opinion, they're all easy demons. But in the game, they're rated as, well, Sidestep's an easy demon, Demon World's a medium, and Extreme Park is a hard demon. Demon World, in my opinion, or for me, Extreme Park was the hardest, but that's because it relies on a gameplay that I'm not very good at. And so it took me the longest, like, which even then, with the K70, it took less than half an hour, but with that aside, yeah. It's a lot less than I was expecting. And all these levels were, oh, Extreme Park wasn't that fun, honestly. To be honest, neither was Demon World. Why am I doing that? Okay, there's something up with me. That's like the second time I've died to that stupid part. I don't know. It's not even hard. It's just, I'm misremembering it despite literally just doing it with hitboxes. Also, I plan on making this my 50th demon initially, but I thought, why not try and warm up the level? In case I do beat it early, I want to stream it. So, it'll be more fun that way. I'll have to choose something else as my 50th demon. I don't want that to be an extreme demon. I don't think I'll be ready by then. I mean, if I beat this right now, it would be my 38th demon. But I already have a couple other demons on my, like, list of levels or demon levels I want to beat. And the list only goes up to 42. I haven't gotten a new list of demons I want to do yet. God, why is that click so hard? Okay. I need to get consistent at the entire pre-drop, like cube, ship, and ball. But the ball has, like, the ball and ship both have one really annoying timing in them. That I just cannot do for some reason. I can, but not consistently. The ship is that stupid saw blade. It's like a micro click, which is another thing I'm terrible at. So, I'm good at wave though, so the wave parts aren't the worst. In fact, I'd argue that the other parts are harder because of how carried I am by wave. I'm so good at wave that I'm terrible at the other game modes, except for ship. When it comes to micro clicks like this, it's a bit of a different story though. Oh, and that timing is just, I don't know what's wrong with it. There's something up with it that makes it harder. I can't explain it. You'll have to play this level for yourself. Even if it's only like a practice run, you'll know what I mean. That click, it looks like you can buffer it, and it kind of tricks you into buffering it because of how easy it looks. You actually do have to delay the timing a little bit. Not by much, but enough to be able to do it. And it's really stupid. Oh, and same with that. It looks like you can buffer it, but the saw blade being in a weird spot prevents you. which is really annoying, but it's just a couple clicks. It's not too bad. Okay, so I seem to have gotten the ship part pretty consistently. Never mind, I jinxed myself. Why does that always happen? That happens way more often than you think. I mean, when I beat Extreme Park, I was joking about how, like, Vortrox dying at 92 on every Extreme Demon he plays, and then I proceeded to die at 92 as a new best, or not new best, I got 94 before then. But I got 92 on Extreme Park, literally the attempt I was saying, making fun of that. And I was like, wow, that's perfect timing, isn't it? I was actually laughing because of how amazingly stupid that timing was. I wasn't even mad because of how hilarious the timing was. And then the exact same thing happened when I beat the level. I just was joking about how Cursed, like, burps. So, like, a couple times he's burped, and then the next attempt he beat a level. Like Abyss of Darkness, and I think Black Blizzard was the other one. And then I proceeded to do just that. I burped, because that's what made me think of the meme. The funny moment. And then, literally, the attempt after I burped and talked about it, I beat the level. I was like, oh my god, I pulled a Cursed. So, yeah. It was hilarious. Like, two funny references in one completion. Neither of which I was expecting would happen. And both of them had me dying laughing afterwards, so that's fun. Oh, I hate that. Why? I refuse to go in practice mode again. I do not want to go into practice mode just for that one click. But I keep dying to it, so I might have no choice and have to mentally destroy myself by going in practice mode. If it's gonna help me beat the level faster, then maybe. But I feel like I'm doing it perfectly fine. It's just, I don't know, it's just a luck-based timing because of how annoying it is. I didn't die to it that time. I'll probably die to this one. No, okay. And funny is, the rest of that part is just free. It's only that. I don't know, man. It's complicated. Ugh. $47. Okay, not too bad. I uncompleted the level, so all my progress is reset. So, because I'd originally hacked the level, probably with either instant complete or no clip. So, I'm gonna redo it. This was just one of the many levels. But, unlike Bloodbath and Slaughterhouse and Cataclysm, this is actually one that I might be able to beat. Very likely, actually. I am very likely able to do this level. As it's only a hard demon. Something I'm most likely capable of doing. I'm confident enough to be able to have hopes for beating this. $52, nice, okay. So that's technically, legitimately, a new best. Like, if you only count legit attempts, because the 71 technically doesn't count. So I was playing on, like, 20,000 physics bypass FPS. So, technically, the 52 is my best now. Previously, my best legitimate best was 48, so that's not too bad. And my god, that's really good for only being the first stream. Do y'all think I can beat this in one stream? I don't think so, but I know I'll probably have, like, a really good amount by the time. I'm not sure, though. I don't know if I can beat this in one stream. That'll be a pretty interesting challenge. Because I have no idea how long I'll be streaming for. Ah, dude, is that 47, I think? Yeah. That click is also a bit annoying at times. But only when you're, like, not locked in. So, I gotta go lock in for this. I'm thinking after I beat this level, I'll beat a couple more demons, and then I'll go back to not using the K70 again, and actually having to, like, try and struggle to beat levels. So I can gain even more skill in even more amount of time. Or, gain more skill in the same amount of time, as if I was doing this. Because I know I'm gonna have to use the K70 to beat this. If it weren't for the K70, I wouldn't be playing this right now. It has severely helped me in this. In fact, fuck, I actually got this keyboard like over 2 years ago. So, yeah. Oh, what's wrong with that? I don't know, man. It's complicated. That click is way more complicated than it looks. I think it's because I'm hitting the spike that's next to the slope. But, like, barely. Because I'm buffering. And you have to delay the click ever so slightly to get it to work properly. Okay. Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta click them separately, not buffer. Same with that. You can't, like, buffer that. It looks like you can, but that's the thing. It's deceiving you by making you think you can buffer it and tricking you into doing it. Ah, 48, I think that was. I don't know. Not too bad. Okay. Okay. This level is a genuine challenge, though. Like, this will be actually quite challenging, even with the K70. However, if I can do this with the K70, that still counts as me beating it. Oh, that's the thing. That's why I don't want to do that, because I'm afraid I'll hit that saw blade by hitting it too late. But if I hit it too early or buffer it, I'll hit that random spike in the middle of the thing. In my opinion, Zobros should have not had those spikes there. But knowing Zobros, he probably doesn't, like, you know, care. Oh, what was that? I don't recognize that death. That's not like me. Or that! What? Oh, the other player got in the way. Never mind. I blame that on the other player. For the Raycon being a huge distraction. Even though I'm the one who's playing on Globe. I chose knowing this would probably happen. I still blame them for some reason. I can't lock in. So, it's their fault. For no good reason. Oh, dude, I keep accidentally buffering it by just simply clicking too early. That is way harder. That's like an extreme demon click in a hard demon. And what's supposed to be one of the easiest hard demons. Like, this is supposed to be a beginner hard demon. And in my opinion, I still think it is a good starter hard demon. Better than Extreme Park, I can say that much. Certainly, as a victor of Extreme Park. I can definitely say this level is a lot better. Because it's a lot more balanced in its difficulty. Extreme Park, I mean, it is also balanced, but it's really annoying and unfun. But that's not the level's fault, necessarily. It's just, A, because of the bad luck I had on the level, and B, because it's just not my type of gameplay. Oh, dude. Well, I don't even, was that like 50? I don't know. 50 something. But anyways, yeah, Extreme Park, it's not the level's fault that it's bad. In fact, I think realistically the level's fine. But I don't like it for two reasons. One is I had terrible luck with the level. I died like 82. A lot, which is, it's a very complicated part. It's actually it's very simple, but I just kept forgetting it because it's such a complicated looking jump. Even though it's not actually complicated. And it took me, like, I think I died to that click on 82, like, 30 or 40 times at the very least. And it was brutal. Probably more than, like, a tenth of my deaths are at 82. And you can die to that? Anyways, yeah. So, A, because the gameplay style is just something I'm not a fan of. It's not my type of gameplay. I'm not the sort of memory cube stuff. I'm just not a fan of that. That's not the level's fault. In fact, I think the level was perfectly fine in general. It's just the fact, that's just personal opinion, that I don't like it because it's not my type of gameplay. It's not the level's fault, per se. And 2 is because of the horrible luck I had with the level. It just, I don't know. In fact, the level wouldn't have actually been that bad if I didn't have such horrible luck with it. It was because of the horrible luck that it kind of just ruined it. Again, I'm not blaming the level for this. In fact, I think the level's actually fine. It's just a fine level, just mid. The gameplay's alright, realistically, but just for me, because of the horrible luck, and B, it's not my type of gameplay, I just didn't have a great time with it. In fact, I had one of the worst experiences. Not the worst, but it was up there. However, for being a new artist, it wasn't that bad. And it only took me like 30-minute raw footage once I started playing with the K70. It took me literally 25 minutes to beat it after returning to the level with the K70. It took me 25 minutes, so it's not like it was that bad anyway. It's not like it was uber difficult. It's not like it was way too hard. In fact, I'd argue that it was around my skill level. That's 48, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have a lot of those deaths, too. The first half of the wave is significantly harder than the second half, in my opinion. It has tighter gaps, for sure. Like, if you were to only rank the parts in difficulty and just the waves, the first half, the regular wave, is much harder than the mini wave. Okay. Gotta lock in for this. Never mind. I guess not, because, I don't know, the game hates me. Okay. I need to stop freaking talking. Like, I need to stop mentioning, like, hey, I'm gonna get here, because then I proceed to not get here when I say that. I need to stop jinxing myself. That's what I was trying to think of. I need to stop jinxing the hell out of myself, because, my god, it's happened way too often. Okay, what? I told you! I need to shut up so I get good runs. Okay, well that's a new best. That is... What? Okay. I got past the 71. That doesn't really matter anymore. Okay then, wow. Okay then, that was completely unexpected. Came out of nowhere. So that's technically, that's a fluke from 52. You see what I mean? That was the first time I got to the mini wave. Legitimately got to the mini wave from 0, and I already passed like a lot of it. I don't know, it's just easy. I don't know, man. That's my first real mini wave death. I'm still quite surprised that I didn't die at the big wave though after that. I expected to do a lot of the mini wave at my first attempt, but I didn't realize this would be the first attempt. Thought it was gonna take much longer than this. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say that, I have a really good chance of beating this today. If I just keep going, if I just push through. I mean, I got 73. Like, how does this even happen? I'm telling you, if I get the pre-drop completely consistent, like, to the point where I can beat it basically every attempt, I will beat this today. Which I basically have it, just a few hiccups like that. But once those are done, I will beat this, without a doubt. Like, I'm so, like, once all that, my confidence will be so good that I will be able to probably beat this in this one by the next day. And may I add, I only had like 5 minutes of extra time playing this level when I got to like the fake 71% run. Or not fake, but I didn't actually realize I was cheating. Or not not technically cheating, but according to the list and leaderboards and stuff, high FPS is still cheating, like with physics bypass. So yeah, it technically is cheating. I don't have that big of a problem with it, but if the leaderboard says it is, I guess I'll just, you know, go with it. Okay, that wasn't, I think it was like 52, I think, was that? That was not too bad. Okay. So. I'm gonna have to update the title then, because my god, 73. To be fair, that part's like, how does that keep happening? To be fair, that's like the only hard click of the mini-wave, or hard series of clicks in the mini-wave. As I've died there twice now. Technically once, legitimately. But, in my opinion, I probably still would have gotten that, or I would have died at the big wave. But considering it wasn't that much different, considering how fast I managed to get 73 again, like, literally just, like, within the next, like, 10 minutes. So it's safe to say that I probably would have just either gotten it or died to the big wave somewhere. I probably would have. I had a good chance. And to be fair, that run was mostly luck. Like, that was my first normal mode attempt after I did a practice run of the level. Literally attempt 1. I got 71. And I already have 73 legitimately. So, even then, it doesn't actually matter anymore, because I already got a new best, which is legitimate. As you can see, like, yeah, it barely increased my skill. I mean, it did one attempt instead of, like, 50. But, let's be honest, for a hard demon, that's not saying much anyway. So, you know. Oh, I buffered that by accident somehow. How am I still making these mistakes? I don't know. Okay. Dude, I swear to God, if I beat it this stream, it's gonna be hilarious. Why? Why does this happen? I speak and then I die to a I have a really dumb death. Like, gee, I guess I'm not allowed to speak. Like, goddamn. Chill out. Chill out, God. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Lag spike. I got 40 due to a lag spike. It's something I just noticed. The Sagubin circles and 9 circles, both the drops of them, like both the first waves of them, start at 39%. I just now realized that as I saw it was, hey, it said 39. That's also Sagubin circles' first wave starting, or drop percentage, is 39. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, I thought, oh no. I have ran out of excuses. Psych, it was a bug. No, I'm joking. I mean, you can't really consider it a skill issue, considering I have 73 on the level in only one stream in like 30 minutes. So can you really call it a skill issue? Because, like, I've already gotten further than that, like, multiple times now. I don't know. I mean, you can if... I'm not gonna get mad if you call it a skill issue. I mean, you can if you want. I mean, but can you really, though? Because... I don't know. Dude, 50, I think that was? Like, 50-something? Okay. Okay. I'm also gonna... God damn it. Why? Okay. 73% and 73 attempts. Or this is attempt 73. Let's see if I get a remotely decent run. You know what? I'll take it. That's a decent enough run for me to consider it good. Getting to the drop. Passing those that annoying ship click and both annoying ball timings. Oh, I take it back. That was a really stupid death. Okay, it was a good death because of how far I got, but it was also a really dumb death. Like, how did I mess that up? I didn't even need to click. Why did I try? Okay, anyways, that's, okay, you know what? I'm not complaining, though. That is good, considering what I just said. What before that? You know what? I'll take it. That's good. That's good enough. Oh, I don't think you were able to beat it. I was kind of screwed either way. No matter how late I clicked, I was probably still screwed, not gonna lie. Okay. I'm surprised that guy's death effect didn't kill me. It, like, blinded my entire screen, dude. Okay, well, I still died in the ball part, so it doesn't matter. But I'm surprised that I still managed to survive with this blinding death effect, dude. Like, it was like a freaking flash grenade, except it was by a death effect instead. Like, bro's got a freaking atomic bomb attached to his account. Or his icon, not account. I mean, technically it's the same thing, but bro's got a freaking bomb, like grenade, like a flash grenade attached to his icon. Okay. Oh, dude. Okay. Those are some of my least favorite clicks, or wave clicks. Those, the ship and ball clicks, those are definitely much worse, but those are my least favorite wave clicks in the level. The levels that have, like, 2 slope gaps, or it's like 2 slopes, 2 blocks long for slopes. I don't know, they're just much harder. I don't know why, they just are. Dude, why? I don't know what's happening to me. I'm not playing like how I normally should. And even with the Corsair K70, I've been noticed my playing style has, not by me, has drastically changed. I did not drastically change it. It's like just kind of changed on its own. Like I've automatically adapted or something, despite me not knowing. Like I wasn't trying to adapt to this thing. I already had used it in the past. So it's not like I was learning something new. Okay. Also, my god, I'm getting to the drop like nearly every other attempt now. Oh, that timing is brutal for me. One of the few wave timings are those ones in this level. Those are some of the hardest wave clicks in the level without a doubt. And considering the rest of the wave is mostly free. Not all of it, but most of it. Most of the other wave clicks are basically, like, easy demon difficulty. At least for me, it's easy demon. Not freaking 9-star, not even demon. I'm so carried by wave that freaking wave parts in, like, medium or hard demons are, like, 9-star difficulty for me. Granted, that's not much, considering it doesn't say much when you look at, like, top players like Zoink and Popoff and, like, Doggy and, you know, Trick. It doesn't actually say too much, but for someone whose hardest is Extreme Park, yeah, that's something, I guess. Or not Extreme Park, Demon World. For me, Extreme Park was definitely harder and way harder. Demon World took me less than 10 minutes when I switched. Extreme Park took me like 25. I have both raw footages, and I'm actually just uploading them. Oh, that was a stupid death. Why did I do that? God damn it. That wasn't, I'm not complaining that much, because that was still a really good run for me. That was really good. I mean, if I can get to that part twice within, like, 80 attempts, I can definitely beat this. Oh, not when I make mistakes like that, though. Those mistakes are what demotivates me to nothing. Because I feel so dumb for dying to those spots. And it's not even funny. Like, they're so free, and I seem like I only die to the free parts. However, once I finally stop dying to them, as soon as I get to the hard parts again, I either die instantly or fluke the level. Or get a really good fluke. Okay. That ball timing in the ball, that brutal ball timing in the ball part, it's the equivalent to one of the first orb timing in Demon World. It's just a random, insanely hard difficulty spike. Just one brutal timing, and then it's free after that. Like, it's only hard because of that one brutal timing. I ran into the same type of thing with Demon World. The first orb click is near frame perfect, and then most of the rest of the level, up until 75%, is literally free. That's because at 75 to, I think it's 80, 75 to 79% is a brutal ship part in the level, which I only died to it once when I came back to the level. I only died to it once, and the second time I came around to it, I beat the whole level. Because also, the rest of the level after 79, 80 to 100 is also more free. Completely free, in fact. Okay. That yellow orb, that final yellow orb, you can buffer, though. Okay. What? What happened? Why? What happened there? Okay, I'm convinced that wasn't my fault, because I don't think how could that be my fault, though? I think I got the dual bug. I got, like, the off-centered, like, by 1 frame dual bug. It's really rare, but, oh my god. I'm fighting the urge to punch my monitor. I won't, but I'm fighting the urge, and it's hard. I won't do it, but I'm really tempted to because of how annoying that is. And this isn't even the first. Oh, that's not even close to the first time. You won't believe how many times I've either gotten, like, void clicked, or actually, that might have been just a void click. Now that I think about it, it was probably just another freaking void click. It's real sad, because that was an actual good run. Oh, what was that, like 60%? Okay, that was good. I'm not complaining. That was, considering right after I had a stupid death, a void click, that's good. I'm not complaining at all. Yeah, I'm still under 100 attempts, dude. Like, ever since I came back, it's only about 100 attempts, and I already have 73. And, like, multiple deaths that are really close to it, like 60% and, like, 54 or something. I don't remember. I don't think I actually ever figured it out. Okay. Oh, and look at me go, getting to the drop 3 times in a row. I wasn't even trying to rhyme that. %. What? What? I not only passed the brutal part 3 times in a row, the brutal first wave, but I also got a new best on the 3rd time. Oh my god. I almost made it, actually. That was like just a few more wave clicks, and I would have had the entire level. I expected to die in that part, so I'm not that mad. I'm not that pissed off that I died there. In fact, I actually totally expected to die there at least once, and yeah, there you go. 80%. That's still a little frustrating, but you know what? Considering I expected it, it's not that much of a surprise. Like, I'm frustrated, but not surprised. I'm disappointed, but not surprised. One of those moments. You can't really be that mad. You are mad, but you're not surprised, so you're not, like, you know, noticeably mad. You're just annoyed. Oh. Okay, another really good run. Okay, 80%. Man, dude. We're so close already. And it hasn't even been 30 minutes. Maybe about that. I don't know. I'll have to check. Okay, I'll check after this attempt. Unless I forget. Okay. How long has I been streaming for? Only... Is there seriously no time? Okay, 46 minutes. Okay, so it's been a little over, like, almost an hour since I started playing this again with K70. And I've already got, like, 80%, which my previous best without it, which I could not get further than, was 48%. I was barely able to get 48, not even halfway, and look at me almost finishing the entire wave within just one stream in like 45 minutes. And I'm able to get to the drop nearly every attempt now. If I can keep this up, I will beat the level. It's just a matter of time. What? What? How does that happen? I don't even know, dude. Okay. Not too bad, though. Not a terrible run. And also, I really shouldn't be complaining. I have 80% in, like, 45 minutes. I should not be complaining, but I am. Because I'm, whatever. Whatever they call male Karens. I think it's Kevin's or something. I don't know. I'll have to go look. I'm being a GD Karen. I'd like to speak to your manager, Rob Top. I am the manager. I'm the only one working for this game. Oh, no. That was good, though. I like that run. That's a good run. Almost. Oh, my God. So close. I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time until I beat it now. If I can get there, like, twice, 3 times in less than 100 attempts, it's only a matter of time until I beat the entire level. I do expect to die to the final cube at least once, just, due to high nerves. Due to high nerves, I expect to die there at least once. Already got the duel, like, the 80% of my nerves are so high that I just couldn't do it. So I expect the same thing to happen with the final cube. Unless I could get lucky, you never know. Only time will tell. Like, I won't be that mad if I die there at least once. It is meant to be a chokeable ending, so that's just the level doing its job. Alright. 39. Oh, come on. That's not fair. You can't kill off my streak with a triple. I refuse to believe that that just happened. You can't tell me. You can't make me. Okay. Gotta finish this soon. This level's fun, too, and I don't want my terrible luck to ruin this level like it did with Extreme Park. Only this level's actually, it'll be worse because this level's even better and more fun than that level. Like, excluding bias and bad luck and stuff and personal experience. This level's even better than Extreme Park and even more fun in my opinion because it relies on a type of gameplay which I'm super good at, unlike Extreme Park. No. Okay. I was good, though. That's now... Is that the 4th or 5th? I think it's the 4th mini-wave death. Granted, I have had way more deaths from the big wave. Specifically in the first, like, 10 seconds of it. The first, like, 8 to 10 seconds of it are by far the hardest. Most of the pre-drop is just filler, so... Oh, no. Okay. I'm also gonna see if chat is active in just a moment after this attempt. Okay. Also, for anyone wondering why I have sound off, for copyright, do you do requests? Hi. Hello, G. Okay, let's say hello to the people in chat. I'm gonna... Okay, I did have the level pause. Hello, XZNum. I hope I'm pronouncing... Sorry, I butchered the hell out of your name. And then geometrydash... Or geometry after Lord GD. Hello. Do I do requests? Not specifically. I don't have any plans to, but if you want to see that, I will. I don't have any plans to do level requests, but if you guys want me to do level requests, I will. I just, I don't know. I want to be sure y'all want the content that you're getting. I don't want to waste all the potential that this ideas could have. That's why, like, for my random levels in GD, the first episode's gonna be like a pilot episode to see if the series does well and if y'all are interested in it. If not, then I'm just not gonna continue it. If you don't want to see it, then I won't give it. If y'all don't want that, then I won't give it. I'll give something that you do want, or prioritize something that you do want higher. Oh my god, no. Pretty good, though. I am getting more consistent at it, but yet I'm somehow getting less consistent at the mini-wave. So, I mean, at least that means I'm gonna get to that part easier now. It's just a matter of getting past it, and then there's the final cube. What? You were supposed to buffer that, not void click. Oh, void click, right. You know, sometimes I wish they didn't exist, but at the same time, I know not all wishes come true, so I kind of just need to deal with it and accept it, which is what I am doing by trying to beat a level where void clicks are fatal. Okay, actually, you don't need to buffer that. Never mind, I was dumb, I guess. Okay. At least I'm getting to the drop super consistently. That's something I can say for sure. Oh, I died to that click way too many times now. It's actually starting to get annoying. At least that means my consistency is improving, so that's one thing I can say. The one positive with dying to this part a million freaking times is my consistency of getting to that part is better, otherwise I wouldn't be getting there as often. So even knowing that I'm getting that is already good. That's already just showing that I'm gonna beat this soon. Okay, attempt 111. Oh, I was waiting for that to happen. I literally predicted that. I was starting to think, am I gonna pull another attempt 73? No, I'm not. I'm gonna pull the exact opposite. What I was nervous might happen on attempt 73 ended up happening on attempt 111 instead. All right. Oh, okay. That's better. That's not the same spot that I kept dying to before. Still annoying, but not as annoying. Because I didn't die to the same click, at least. It's a different one. That's also just as annoying. So far, my luck is not the best with this level. It's not as bad as Extreme Park, but it's still not the best either. Believe it or not, that's not even the level that I had the worst luck with. That title has to go to frickin' Lucky Draw. I know the point is to have luck, but how the hell did I've spent this, been trying to beat this crap since September 2022, and I've still only died to 96 once. That's sad. Please help. No! That click's easy. I'm dying in the most random spots. At least that means that I'll beat it soon if I can consistently not only make it to the drop, but fairly consistently make it to the mini wave. It's only a matter of time till I get there, to the end, the final cube. No guarantees I'll beat it first try, but at least make it to the cube. That's all I want. I don't even care if I beat the level or die to the end. I just want to make it to the final cube. That's my main objective this stream. It's not a lot to ask, right? I don't know. Oh, no. Not too bad, but, ugh. Man, I'm getting sick of these mini-wave deaths now. Like, I'm starting to get, like, annoyed and sick of these mini-wave deaths, because I've been dying to this so many times. Like, it's at this where I started to lose my mind over Extreme Park 82, except it was even worse, because I died there, like, 30 freaking times. And it was horrible. Like, it genuinely felt like torture by the end. It genuinely felt like I was being crushed by an anvil for like 2 straight years. Okay, obviously that wasn't actually the case, but it seriously felt like it. And that anvil had finally been lifted off of me when I beat it. Okay, what the hell was that death? It wasn't even a lag spike. It was just a straight up, like, brain not braining moment. Also, if I wasn't using the K70 right now, I'd be dying to that first ship click over and over again. Now I'm only dying to it every once in a while, like every, like, few attempts. Which, the attempts are very long-winded because I get to the wave a lot. So, that's saying a lot for the K70. That click is so hard. It is still hard, but it's a lot harder if without the K70. And that, I don't know why I keep doing that. I thought I stopped doing that. That'll probably just be like with the ship click. It'll be like a meme that happens every once in a while. This level's driving me insane. God damn. This is already starting to drive me insane. I know it won't last very long, but while it is, it feels like it's lasting for what's feel like freaking years. Or what feels like an eternity may only be like half an hour to an hour. I think it's been over an hour now. So this is definitely harder than Extreme Park by quite a landslide. Very likely still doable for me. It'll definitely be a new hardest. Also, this is a new hardest. My hardest is Demon World. For me, the hardest was Extreme Park, though. This is so annoying. It's getting worse. I hate dying to that first wave because of how common it is. I think Extreme Park probably had more attempts than this. Although probably not, considering how much longer I've spent on this level and how much longer most of the attempts were. Like, most of my I think more attempts have been at the drop than pre-drop. More deaths have been at the drop than pre-drop now. So when you take that into account, yeah, it's not saying much. Compared to Extreme Park, this is harder. Oh, twice in a row. Oh, I hate this level now. This, like, bad luck is ruining for me. I don't know, I'm just starting to hate this level now. And this level, I genuinely love this level. I don't want to hate it, but I might have no choice. I might be forced to hate it, like destined to hate this level, if I try and beat it. Oh, I'm losing it over here. Like, I need to beat this. Once I beat this, I'm taking a long-ass break from the K70. Because I want to start actually challenging myself. Like, after this is just... I just want to stop using the K70 whenever I can. There's a couple other levels I want to beat without the K70. To improve my skill more than if I beat them with the K70. Granted, they'll still probably only take me like half an hour each. So... No, 83, dude. Oh my god. Dang, the nerves got to me again. Okay. Well, at least that just means I'm one step closer. My god, dude. That is still brutal. It was only like, what was it, like 3 clicks more than the last run, which was 80. Or the last best run, which was 80. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. 83. That just further proves that it's only a matter of time. I just gotta be patient. Something I do not have. I don't have patience. Oh, that click is driving me insane. I've died to it, like, a lot now. It's one of my most common wave deaths, unfortunately. And it's not even that, it's an easy click. I don't know, it's just a, ugh. Now that I've dealt with all the hiccups in the pre-drop, I gotta deal with the ones in the first wave, which is much more annoying. Because it takes much longer to reach the first wave. And I know if I go in practice mode, all my consistency will be reset. Something I do not want. I've made it too far to stop. I'm almost there anyways. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. If I die to the last cube, that's when I'll go in practice. Until then, if I even do, no. I gotta keep going until I get there. If I even do die there, that is. Oh my god. Oh, you see what I mean, though? Now, I see what I mean. Now you know what I mean by it's only a matter of time. Like, I keep dying, like, super far into the level. Also, by the way, if I wasn't using the K70, I know I've mentioned this like a million times now, but I'm gonna mention this again because I feel like it's important. I'd probably still, I wouldn't even reach the mini wave yet. That's how much better it is to play with. Or easier. It's so much easier that I probably still would have been stuck at, like, the first wave. Maybe I would have passed it once. I've passed it, like, 10 times now. And, oh, I keep dying to that click! And in fact, if it weren't for this, I'd probably have died to that, like, a million times now. Like, 20 times I would have died to that. And my luck would have been significantly worse. And I love how the second I used the K70, I beat Extreme Park in less than half an hour. And I wasn't even trying to beat this level because of how brutal it was without. Okay. Okay. I'm not that mad, because not only is that really far, but I haven't had that death. I think I've only died there once until now. Oh, okay. What the hell was that lag spike? What was that? That was, like, the biggest lag spike I've ever seen in my life. And it literally killed me, like, 5 seconds late. No, I'm joking. That was just me getting distracted by the lag spike, which ended up making me lose focus. So, yeah, it was the lag spike's fault, yeah. Because I lost focus because I was yapping about it. In my head. Not actually yap. Well, I mean, I was, but even then, I still would have yapped about it in my head. You know what I mean. It distracted me, which caused me to lose focus and die. Oh, wow, that's ironic. I got another lag spike, and that one actually did kill me right away. Oh my god, that's brutal. It seems like it's this player right here who's causing all the lag, because ever since, or before this player joined, there was no lag. How could one player cause lag, though? I don't know how that could be possible. I don't know. I'm no coding expert. I'm a GD moderator. And I don't ever, honestly, don't really want to be. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? It's been a while since I've died there, but I still don't like that I keep getting void clicked. So first, double lag spike, and then a void click. Okay, my luck is already the worst it's ever been. Other than Extreme Park and Lucky Draw. My third unluckiest completion. Oh my god. Another void click! Why does that keep happening? And it's only when I'm doing good in the level. Why? I feel like someone's setting me up for this. I shouldn't be having this often, or void clicks this often. And that's another void click! 3 times in a row! 3 void clicks in a row. And of course it was exactly when I was pointing it out that it was only when I was far in the level, I get it early in the level. GD has a mind of its own, and I officially have evidence supporting this now. You can't... I'm taking Rob straight to court. No, I'm joking. I don't actually believe that. But... it genuinely feels like it sometimes, because, it's like uncomfortably accurate. Or, like, uncomfortably, like, accurate coincidences. And, like, why do I keep dying to that again? Oh, I'm losing my shit over this, I swear. I am losing it. I am losing my mind over this level. For some reason, I had deja vu by saying that about 9 circles. Maybe I'm getting flashes to, Extreme Park, because that's also a hard demon. So, maybe it's just that. No, I know what it was. It was botting Acropolis full version. The macro died at 1%. Twice in a row. I botted the level and it died at the very first click somehow. So I was like, oh, fine, I'll bot it again. And then the second bot, it died at like 3%. I was like, oh my god, I'm done. And I rage quitted. So that's another funny story for you. Funny Tales with Gaming Pro. I'm sorry. Like, I'm talking like this is some sort of cartoon or something. Oh my god, I'm losing it. Okay. I hate dying there. And it's happened so often. Please, just let this level be over. I'm starting to hate it, and I don't want that. I'm supposed to love this level. This is a genuinely good level. I don't want my lack of luck to ruin it. Oh, no. Don't you dare. Gonna commit arson. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna commit arson. But my god, this level makes it tempting. I won't, but this level makes it genuinely tempting sometimes. Extreme Park made me want to frickin'... Seriously, at one point, I was so fed up with Extreme Park in the video. I was like, oh my god, this level makes me want to, like, super die or something like that. I said something so out of the ordinary. I was debating on cutting it from the video because of how brutal it was. I decided I'll leave it in just so people can feel my pain. Because I hated the level so much. I was like, I want to blah 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 so I can super die. It was like stick a fork in a toaster or something. I want to stick, or no, it was like, I want to stick a bloody knife in a toaster so I can super die or something. Normally it's a fork, so... Or no, okay, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was something like incredibly stupid, like brutal. like, very, like, gruesome. And I just say these things when I'm losing my mind. You can easily tell when I'm losing my mind if I have no morals in the slightest whatsoever. Like, saying shit like that. Like, I want to stick a knife in a toaster and a fork in an outlet. That's what it was. I said, I want to go stick a fork in an outlet while sticking a knife in a toaster at the same time so I can super die. And I was like, yeah, like, I just say this shit out of the blue when I'm losing it. It's the easiest way to tell if I'm losing my mind is if I say out of the ordinary stuff. If I say crazy shit like that. If I turn into a psycho, there you go. To be fair, I am kind of crazy, but yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm not that mad because it's been a while since I've died to the mini-wave, or even just gotten to the mini-wave, so that's not surprising. Okay. Let's keep going. 83. To be honest, I also expected to die to that final, like, dual mini-wave click. So, also, mostly because of high nerves, and yeah, that's exactly how I died, too. That's exactly where and how I died. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay. Ugh. What is that guy's icon behind me? Looks like fucking FNMO4 on crack. Oh, I expected that. Oh my god. I'm not even mad. I expected to die to that click or the triple right before it. I'm honestly more happy than mad because that just means I'm super close now. 94. Oh, that's still sad though. That's still a sad death. But to be fair, I was expecting a death like that. Again, that was due to high nerves and the click being slightly harder, which set me off a little bit. Set me, like, you know, set my sight reading off. Not sight reading, you know what I mean. I don't know, if you ever played this game, you know exactly what I mean. If you've beaten any, like, insane or easy demons, you'll know precisely what I'm talking about. Okay. You know what? I'm happy, though, with the progress. Considering I had, like, 48 at the start of the stream. Or, yeah, I thought I had 71, but it turns out it was 48. My previous best legitimate on level was 48, and that was without. I've been trying for days without the K70, and it's only been, like, 2 hours today with the K70, and I already have 94, which is way further. Why did I do that? Way further than I expected to get. In fact, I don't think I would have ever have gotten that far without the K70. The K70 has carried the hell out of this level. I could have maybe gotten, like, 65 or something, maybe to 71 in, like, thousands of attempts without the K70. And I haven't even gone through, like, 200 attempts, like 150, barely over 150 attempts, and I already have 94%. God damn. That is just brutal. Oh no. Void clicked. Okay. Shouldn't take that much longer. I mean, I got 94 for crying out loud. It better not. Okay, you know what? At least I didn't die at 92. I didn't pull a Vortrox. Although, now I'm really hoping I don't die at 96. Or not. 96? Where the hell did that come from? 92, now that I said that. Because knowing what happened with Extreme Park, it's highly possible. I don't know. Can you die at 92? Probably. I don't know. There's probably some free click or something. Same click. Oh my god, same click twice in a row. That's brutal. And that was also because of a void click. Am I gonna get a third one now? Is it gonna be another 3 in a row like that, like earlier? Okay. Haven't died there in a while. Not just saying. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look at the tier once I'm done with the level, just to see how much harder I really did jump. Oh, that was so dumb. That should not have happened. Okay. I was gonna say, if I had to delete one death, one of my GD deaths from history, it would be that death in the ship. But then I realized that I have a worse death. Platinum Adventure, 98%. Technically, 98x4 to be more specific. I died trying to get the last coin, and I looked like a total moron doing it. All 4 times. I got super unlucky with that level. However, luckily the level was really easy, so I beat it like a few attempts after. Like, all the 98 deaths were within a few attempts. And that wasn't even on the K70. It's the only reason it took 300 attempts is because I got so unlucky. They were all within like 20 or 30 attempts, though. It really wasn't that bad. And most of the level was free. It was just like, there was like one UFO part at like 40%. That was just a bit hard. And then there's the first ship, the beginning of the level. Like, I was, and yeah, and even without that, without the K70, it still only took 300 attempts. And if I wasn't so unlucky, probably only 100, maybe 150. Like, 90% of my deaths were at that one UFO. It wasn't annoying, it was just a bit of a choke point, that's all. Not like this is, not like the, you know. Because unlike it was being one timing, it's an entire part, so it's you have more time to adjust to it. No! Void clicked. Fuck you. That was at 89? Oh my god. No! Are you serious? Okay. Should I count that as a final cube? I mean, technically, I went through the cube portal, so yeah, I'll count it. I'm not saying that's my fault, though. I got void clicked. That's one of the most brutal void clicks I've ever gotten. Oh my god. I swear I would have beaten that level, or I would have died at 92 because, funny. At least, once again, reinforces that this level, I very likely will beat it today. I mean, if I got 94 already, yeah, I will beat this. I might have to go back in the stream to see where that was. I think it was 89, though. I could be wrong. Could have been a little earlier, like 80-something, like 87 or 86. Alright. Man, dude. Dude, another void click. How? And that's the third time I've died to a void click on that specific click of the level. How does this happen? That is now the third time within like the last 10 attempts where a void click has killed on that specific click. What the hell was that? I feel like that wasn't my fault. That was the slope's fault. Either that or I clicked too early. Even then, it shouldn't affect it. I was still on the slope. If anything, it should have launched me into the saw blade, not into the ceiling. Either that or it was an auto click. Not a void click, it automatically holds instead of just does like a micro click. The difference between an auto click and a void click, an auto click isn't just like a 1 frame long click like a void click is. Whereas auto click is like an unintended click that's a random length. Usually it's a bit of a longer click. But pretty much just a longer void click. Okay. No! It was itchy, and it was like so bad it hurt. You see, when I itch, it sucks. Because my brain doesn't know how to send proper signals, apparently. So, sometimes it can send pain signals instead of itch signals, and it's so annoying. That is, unfortunately, something I don't know a way to fix, and I haven't fixed. So, I just gotta deal with it. Luckily, it doesn't happen constantly. That was the first time it's happened in, like, days. Or weeks, even. What the hell was that void click? That was so obvious. That was literally one of the most obvious and, like, easy void clicks. Like, you could very easily spot that one out. Because I only click for a few frames at this keyboard. So a void click that only lasts a couple frames wouldn't be that hard to spot. Especially in a very easy orb timing like that. And it's also, there's no crazy deco in the way. Saying that, hey, you're not sure because the deco's in the way. No, it's not, because there's no deco here, silly. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I need new chat. What's your hardest? Hello, known. My hardest is, Demon World. This will be, I'm aiming this to be a new hardest. Ironic. So ironic. Attempt 169 was one of the earliest deaths I've had in the level. That's so ironic. Okay. Anyways, my hardest is Demon World. For me, though, the hardest level I beat that was the hardest for me was Extreme Park. Easily. It was way harder than Demon World. I don't know why the tiers say Demon World is harder. And in fact, it says it's a lot harder, too. No, in my opinion, they should be swapped tiers. Because that's, like, the difference in difficulty that I had. Extreme Park was significantly harder than Demon World. Because Demon World, its hardest part was at, like, 75 to 80. It was one brutal ship part with straight fly in it, which I can basically never do consistently. But somehow I fluked it. On the second attempt I got to that, I fluked it and beat the entire rest of the level. It's the only hard part, other than, like, a couple orb timings at the beginning. Carry the hell out of the difficulty of the level. If there weren't for that, level would be a freaking 7-star. It would be a literal 7-star. But because of that, it bumps it up to a medium demon. In my opinion, it's like a average easy demon. It's like your average easy demon. In my opinion, this ain't hard demon. This is probably a medium demon. Not even. Okay, easy, beginner medium demon. Because this is a lot harder than Extreme Park, which in my opinion is the hardest level I've beaten. Realistically, it's Demon World. Well, in game reading, Extreme Park is actually a hard demon. In my opinion, it's a very difficult easy demon. It's a hard easy demon, not quite medium demon, but a hard easy demon. Same with Demon World, although I might say that one's more of like a medium hard easy demon, like an average-ish, like an above average easy demon. And Extreme Park is a hard easy demon. This is probably also that. I'd probably give this a medium demon. This is not hard demon. But mostly because I'm so carried by wave that this isn't that bad. Like, the pre-drop is almost harder than the wave is. Even though the whole main part, the whole thing about this level is the wave. It was wave-based. But for the wave-carried players, this is free. I've only been streaming for a couple hours, and look at this. 90, come on, void clicking is so annoying. Ugh. I hate this. I hate this. I actually hate this. I'm losing my mind over the so many void clicks I'm having. Like, I've had, like, over a dozen void clicks just this stream. It's a problem I have with the K70, because it isn't fully working. It's just, like, I kind of got it working. I had to turn my keybinds to right shift to map as spacebar, because the spacebar isn't working at all. I mean, it is, but it's doing, like, multi-auto clicks, which is obviously not optimal. In fact, I could argue that makes levels so hard that Stereo Madness becomes a freaking 9-star. Because of how, like, random and, like, unavoidable it is. It just, there's no way to avoid it either, may I add. Oh, okay, well, you know what? I'm not complaining, considering I haven't died there in so long. It has been so long since I died to that ball click. So, yeah. So, yeah, my hardest is definitely, according to the tiers, and that I have a mod for tiers, Demon World is the hardest, but in my opinion, Extreme Park is definitely harder. And it's not even close either. It took me way longer. I just got started playing with the K70 again. Demon World took under 10 minutes. Took like 9.5 minutes on the raw footage. The Extreme Park raw footage was 25 minutes. Yeah, quite a difference. In my opinion, Extreme Park is way harder. Oh, again? I have now died there 6 times because of a void click. Why? My life is ruined. No, I'm joking, it's not. But sometimes it feels like I've been stuck in this level for an eternity. Same with Extreme Park, although that was way worse because I was so close to beating it. I had 82, like, my best before I beat it and I switched to the K70 again was 85. And it took me, like, so long to get that. I got that, like, over a year and a half ago. And then just never managed to beat it without the K70. And for the next 2 demons, maybe even more. I think I have like 2 to 4 demons. I'm gonna be beating those without the K70. So, wish me luck, because I'm gonna have a horrible time doing those. Luckily, 2 of them are free demons. Others are like simple-ish demons. 2 of them are completely free. In fact, the 2 of them I beat without the K70, just off recording. I literally did them both while I was in a VC with my friend, along with a couple other levels. Each took me less than, like, 50 attempts. Maybe that on average. GG. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even surprised. It was only a matter of time. G fucking G. Oh my god, how many attempts? A lot. Okay, 956 attempts. I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of those attempts are old. This play session took less than 200 attempts. This is no hard demon. Oh yeah, I gotta check the tiers. Let me do that before I end the stream. Tier 11.27. GFG. This, in my opinion, this is probably a medium demon. Although, to be fair, the only medium demon I've actually beaten that is still rated medium demon is, I think maybe 2, actually. Let me check. Let me go to medium demon and then completed. It's a new hardest. It's really good. Okay. Hell and Heaven is apparently rated medium demon. And Demon World. Demon World, in my opinion, is harder. So, this is my current hardest according to the tiers. Tier 8.11. And that completion will be coming out shortly. And 9 Circles, tier 11.27. My god, it's over. It's actually over. This is my second hard demon. So, it only took an hour and a half. Not gonna lie. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go make the completion video. GG. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Goodbye. I am done.